Hey guys, welcome back to Balls Fan TV, and today we're doing a match preview for our game against UCD tomorrow evening at Daily Mount Park. As we touched on on Saturday, a great win last week against St. Pat's, a game where we didn't really have to, go there and dominate the game. It wasn't that type of performance, I don't think. It was one that I don't think we really had to put in. I think, Pats were pretty poor on the night. I think we just had to do what we did best. Um, so far this season, which is just go there and work hard and stay solid and get the couple of goals, which was exactly what we did. Great to see Afalabi get off the mark as well as Dane Williams. He'll have needed that. He's not really been involved much, and I think that'll give him confidence going forward. I think this game will probably be a bit more easier. I think if we've said that in the past, and it's going to come back to bite us in the arse. But UCD, I think, despite them getting out to an alright start, he went up to Oriel Park on the opening weekend and got a point. Which is what a lot of people weren't expecting. But after that, I think they've been pretty underwhelming. They got fairly convincingly beaten up in Cork, and they were beaten by Derry 4-0, and I think they lost there last week as well. So against Drogheda. So they're a team that I think they would have wanted to have maybe picked up some points from. They'll probably be in and around where they are come the end of the season. So I think that's a concern for them as well, with the fact that they haven't scored in 3 games. I don't think where the goals are going to come from. If they've a couple of decent players, I think Behan looks like an alright talent. Kinsler Bishop as well. A lot of people have rated him really highly. Sam Todd as well as a decent defender. Word is he'll be off to a Dublin club in the summer. So we'll wait and see with that one. Um, so I think it's one of those games where I think we just have to do what we do best, which is just go there. Well, not go there, but we're at home. But just play the way we've normally been playing. I think we probably should set up the way we did against Drogheda. We just have a fast start, try to get a goal in the first 10 minutes or so. Kill the game off early, because we don't really want those kind of games where maybe we get a goal and we're kind of hanging on a little bit. I think what we need to do is kill the game off early. I think this is a good opportunity to do it against a team like UCD, who let's face it, are going to be right down there this season. I think the team won't be too dissimilar to what we saw against Pats. I think it'll probably be the same team. I think it'll be Talbot in goal, Paddy Kirk, Casper, Novak, Horton at right back. We'll have McDonald, we'll have McManus, we'll have Flores in the midfield as well. That'll make up the three. Then we'll have Kilt on the right, Akintunde on the left, and Afolabi up front. The team that played against Pats, that done so well, that worked really hard, stayed solid throughout the game, even when Pats was sort of knocking on the door a little bit. He had a couple of chances that maybe he should have done better with. We stayed solid, and we saw out the 2-0 win. Look, I think this is obviously a more kind of easier game. UCD are a poor side. Let's be honest. They'll probably finish bottom of the league. You know, I think, like I said, we just have to start fast, get a couple of goals. Afolabi's been, he's now that he's off the mark, his confidence will be up, and he'll be looking at this game as another opportunity to get another couple of goals. Maybe, Ali Q's been smashing it as well. McDonald got nominated for Player of the Month today. Which he's been brilliant, but I think he's probably not even been our best player. I think that's just credit to the team, really. They've been playing so well. That I think nearly any of them could be up for the Player of the Month award in the league, for February. Um, but yeah, I do think we will win this game. It should be handy enough. Look, we've said this before, and it's come back to haunt us, but I'm going to go with a 2-0 win. I know a lot of people would probably think maybe we'll get more, but I am going to be a little bit more cautious on this one, because, we've seen it before, where we've gone into games thinking we'll win, and we've underperformed. But yeah, look, if we can just get that kind of attacking fast, hard working performance out of the team tomorrow, I think we'll have no issues. You know, UCD on that day can be a threatening side, I suppose. They are capable of pulling off the odd surprise result, but I think tomorrow we may just have a little bit too much for them, in that sort of sense, in attacking sense. Look at the players we've got. Afalabi, Akintunde, Q, all on great form. Um, we're at home as well. It's Paddy's Day, hopefully the atmosphere will be good. Yeah, just hoping for a good game, and obviously hoping for another 3 points to keep us at the top of the league, because there's games coming up. After this game, I think we got to Sligo obviously after the international break, but then I think we've got Rovers, Derry, and Pats in the same week. They're three huge games that could really define where we are come the end of the season. I think people will hear me saying this and say, well, it's only what March. I think you can't really look at it what where we are now, and that'll be where we come where we'll be come the end of the season. But I think we've seen it this day before. April I think is a crucial month because there's a lot of fixtures. A lot of teams play each other who are kind of at the top of the table, and I think it has shown in the past that can kind of determine where you are come the end of the season. So hopefully we can get some points from those games and we can still stay somewhere near the top of the table, if not, the top, which would be great still. But it is still a long season. It is gonna be it's tough at times, but hopefully, look, we don't want to look too far ahead, but we'll start with 3 points tomorrow night. That would be great, and I think we'll do that. I think we'll win 2-0, like I said. Yeah, that's where I'm going to end the video. I just wanted to do a quick little preview. I know this is going to be out late, but I've been pretty busy throughout the day, and I just thought I'd come on and give me thoughts on the game tomorrow. So yeah, that's where I'll end it. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment down below your thoughts heading into the game, your score predictions, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.